So are you in the Illuminati?
So
Where's the panda from? Where's your panda?
okay, so if I could sell my soul to the devil, ask him how much he wants for it, bro.
It's hard out here, bro.
What's up, friends? Welcome back to another episode. I'm one of your hosts, Air Bear.
My name is Saul V Gomez.
My name is Cesar.
And today, guys, we have a huge guest. You guys know him if you rave or if you just listen to EDM. One of the biggest artists, EDM artists in the world. My favorite DJ of all time. That is facts. You've heard his hits like Ye, 5 hours, 5 more hours, and Perdóname. The one, the only, the DJ with a career of over 18 years. Sheesh. DJ since he was 14 years old. Sheesh. Started in 2005. Sheesh. That's right. Sheesh. Mr. Deorro.
What's up?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Man, thank you guys
so much
the
for
invite.
coming. Thank you
I'm not
so
gonna lie,
much.
my heart's pounding. I'm not like my heart's pounding right now, dude. No, honestly, like
man.
you are my favorite DJ, bro.
That's
like that, like
amazing,
it's
bro.
not because we haven't show. Like literally, you're my favorite DJ. When he told us that he booked this, dude, like
That's crazy.
I'm not even like.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
No, I've been trying to. We've been trying for a while, huh?
Yeah. It's been.
But yeah, like we finally got the date locked in, and yeah. So I'm stoked to be here. Thank you for the invite.
No, yeah,
Thank
the
you for your
I.E.
time.
That you so much love in the I.E. We had to keep this secret,
Yeah.
because then we would have had like all of our homies like outside, but like
No, I'm not gonna lie.
we literally kept this secret.
I'm not gonna lie. I told a couple of my a lot of my homies.
No, I
actually.
got a couple text messages.
I
was
told a lot
like,
of my
what?
homies, and literally, no, they were literally asking, like, dude, I'm not kidding. I'll call off work. Can I
They just
please
don't know
come?
where Saul lives.
And I was like, guys, like, honestly, like, I don't want him bombarded with like, people just trying to ask for a picture and autographs and all that stuff. So like,
I mean,
try to
I
keep
would have
it-
been cool with it. I don't really care.
No,
Oh, that's cool. All right, guys, you can come in.
No, I know it's not, bro. Just sit there, they're coming in, bro. They're waiting for the okay.
They're just waiting.
That's hilarious, bro. That's funny.
Oh, man.
man.
Yeah, but thank you again so much. I was honestly last night I had so many nightmares. I was like, because I had the dream that we were doing the podcast, and that every time we had to do it again because something went wrong, and then like we'll ask you a question,
Like
and then
audio or something.
like audio footage, and then like you would just get mad at us for a reason.
So you right now you have the worst expectations.
No, I'm just scared.
I'm like,
You've already somehow you've lived through the worst. Now,
Yeah.
now this is gonna. Promise this is gonna be chill.
We're doing good.
We're gonna be
doing
chill,
good.
bro. Yeah, I'm really chill, bro. I'm really cool. Something happens, I'm like, it'll be all right.
Fine.
We'll be
By the way,
fine,
this
bro.
is the second time I meet Deorro, actually.
Oh, it is, right?
Yeah,
Do you remember
'cause-
when you guys go way back? You remember the boy?
Yeah.
You
Remember,
kissed
bro?
him when he was
I
born
knew
in
you
the
look familiar.
This was 2017 at Pomona at the Fox Theater.
Oh,
you
when
had
I
you had a pizza party thing before your
Oh,
set.
yeah, it was my album. Oh, I remember. Was that on the side?
Yeah,
I remember that.
Oh,
took a picture.
I
of him,
remember
bro.
that.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, bro? I always think, damn, I'm not gonna remember. But then, like, I can when I get shown a pic, like I can recall like those moments, bro.
Yeah, I remember
You know?
I went up to you shaking. I was like, I love you. I love your
Bro.
music, dude. I don't even know what to say.
This was right. Was it after? I think it was right before I started handing out the pizzas, right? Or did
This
I
was-
have a pizza box in my hand?
You had a pizza box in your
Yeah,
hand.
yeah, okay, cool,
And then
cool.
There was no more, but you had just given away the last slice, and I went to go take a picture. I was like, dude, I don't even give a fuck about the pizza. I just want to meet you. Fuck the
bro,
pizza.
yeah, that's cool, man.
No, yeah,
That's
man.
dope.
Like, that's why it's crazy. It went from there, and then now to this. I was just like,
Yeah.
never thought like I'd be in the same room.
That's cool,
besides
man.
that moment, and it's like, fuck, it's so
Yeah.
cool, man.
That is cool, bro.
Yeah, you're literally like a legend in the Latino community. You're doing huge things. You did you're working with Mexico in the World Cup.
Oh yeah, I'm actually I don't know if I'm supposed to announce this, but
I.E. In
I'm still
Friends
gonna.
exclusive.
I'm doing it again this year. So
Yes.
yeah. So yeah, dude, they show me so much love, and it's crazy, bro. Because when you get put in front of these, you get put in stadiums full of people, And the cool thing about it is it's really different than my normal shows.
Yeah.
Because I'm not playing for people that are my age. Now I'm playing for like our parents.
Ay, señores.
And like, and not just that, but like, say for example, if it's Mexico versus Colombia, it's like I also gotta keep in mind. It's like, yeah, I'm invited by the Mexico team, but I also keep in mind los colombianos también.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I study their music too. So I'll be playing
that's
some
dope.
Colombian cumbias. I played Peruvian music when we went against Peru here in at Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
I did Guatemala. Like I pay attention to everything, and then I don't just play EDM, bro. I play like stuff outside EDM. So I feel like I'm back at the house parties, back in the day. So.
Yeah.
Make you feel at home.
That's cool.
Make
Yeah,
you
it's
feel
always
That's
something
why I
to
always
look
love your
forward
sets. Like I'm over here fangirling as fuck right now. I'm not even kidding. Oh my god. But no, that's why I love your sets. Why you want to favorite DJs, because like yours is not just EDM. It's like you said, it's always a fun time. Anytime I've seen any sets, it's like, it never gets boring to me. Like because you can say like, oh, I've seen this artist like 20 times.
Yeah.
It kind of gets stale. But no, like every time you come out, I'm at a party. Because like I said, you're playing EDM, you're playing salsa, you're playing reggaeton, you're playing hip hop, you're playing you're playing all this
it's a
stuff, and
house
it
party.
fits.
Yeah,
And it's just a party when you're on your sets.
You know what? It's funny that you say that because I recently had this conversation, and I specifically said, I was like, hey, like, you know what's cool is I remember when I played nothing but EDM. It was pure EDM. Like it wasn't that. I was like, I think 2014
When you were
2015.
Tonic.
No, well, I was Deorro already. I had already put out 5 hours. And then and like I would do is like play like a quick little suavemente edit, and that was like about the only Latin thing I would do on my set, because I was a little like nervous. It's just like I didn't know, I back then it was very European inspired. The scene was very like English inspired, So it was like I hadn't really heard that much Latin stuff like that at festivals, so I was kind of like, all right, I'm gonna try this out, and little by little I'm just like, damn, this kind of works, and then I don't know. It's like now like at my shows I see more and more raza, like they just pull up and it's like, hell yeah, now I could for sure play all this shit, and it's fun, bro. And I think the whole me switching it up with genres comes from house parties, definitely, because like that's I feel like there's stuff from hip hop you can play that everybody can enjoy. There's stuff from merengue that everybody can enjoy, some reggaeton, and even EDM, And so it's always, I always try to aim for like, what would I dance to if I was down there?
That's fire. Yeah, and you have like a huge like a crowd presence because you just recently like broke the record for
Caballo Dorado.
Caballo Dorado.
Unofficially. Yeah, because like we hit up World Guinness, and then they were like, yeah, it's possible. You just have to be able to count.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, okay, so they were like, I was like, okay, so it's not possible.
Yeah.
Damn.
But it's definitely like it's I think so. You look at the video and you're like, okay,
it's a pretty big
the
crowd.
record was like 17,000 people.
Yeah.
And like I was like, okay, that's more than that.
Yeah, that's like
You're like
70,000
and won. We won.
I mean, it was something that I was like, if it's possible, that'd be dope to kind of like get my name on something like that. But it's fine, bro. It's fine.
We got it's fine.
I'm okay with what I saw. Like, I'm good.
How did it feel like being able to like just everyone was just moving
it's funny, bro, because
rhythm.
so when you play like intimate shows, like you can really interact with everyone, and you can really like directly interact with each person individually. But when you're in front of a massive audience like that, bro, it's almost like you're just playing for one big beast, and like this beast is, and the whole goal is to make that beast dance.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's a cool analogy.
But I do take moments to connect with the people that I can in the front.
That's so cool.
And but it's insane, bro. I still get nervous. When I get nervous, I yawn a lot.
Oh really?
So it's funny because you can ask my team. I'm off. Some people that don't know that, they're just like, "You're tired."
Tired?
I'm like,
We're not cool.
I'm nervous, bro. I'm nervous, and it's funny because it just never fails, bro. Before I go on stage, I get nervous. It's just, but I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a good thing.
But when
like,
you're on stage, do you feel? Or is it
no, when
only
I get
going
on
up,
stage,
or?
it's like I think I get in. I think it's adrenaline,
Yeah.
And I mean, like even if I mess up, like now I'm not scared to mess up, bro.
Yeah.
If I mess up, I'm just like, oops.
That's
That's
how I went. That's how I went.
the bass again.
It is what it is, but it's fun. It's part of it, and
Yeah.
and then it just goes by quick, like it doesn't matter how long the set is. It just feels like 10-15 minutes.
So how do you like learn to live in the moment, or how do you like try to live in that moment?
I try to slow down. So I remember back then I would just always keep looking down at the decks and just like, oh, what's the next song? What's the next song? But now what I do is I do like to plan out like maybe like sections of the set. So for example, I'll plan out the first 3 songs, and then the next 3 I can kind of freestyle.
Okay.
And then I'll plan out another section of 3 songs. Like that's one of my favorite ways, because when they're planned, I can really kind of interact with the crowd.
I get you.
It's like I don't have to search for the next song or think about what I already know what the next song's gonna be. And sometimes the crowd, I'll feel the energy, and I'll be like, okay, the way I had these 3 planned, I'm gonna actually switch the second one, because like I feel like they want a little more energy, or I feel like this is not really, like if one of them has like a little bit of dubstep or like 150, and they're not really feeling it, so that if the second one's gonna be 150, I'll change it down, I feed off the crowd. So that's one cool thing about it. But I still do kind of pre-planned stuff, just so that I can take a moment from looking up songs, and then I can kind of interact with the crowd and enjoy it, bro. And then also turn around, look at my team, be like, "What's up? We out here."
For sure.
You know?
Is I want to ask you this for DJs is it a drug when you guys hear the
Oh, you know what? Okay, so no, man. So yes, it is. It's actually,
You're like, nah, I hate that shit. Stop it.
no, like yeah, bro. Like it's cool because it's basically the crowd telling you like, hell yeah, you know,
fuck with this shit.
fuck
This song
with
is going hard.
You know what? And it's funny because in Australia they have something similar, but they don't do the ooh ooh. They just go woo woo, like on the first beat of it, you know, like, and it's just like that's like, it's cool to hear that, because once you hear that over there, that means it's like they fuck with what you're playing right now. You know, it's like a reminder. It's like the audience telling you,
Keep doing your thing.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Or it's like El Chucky Lozano that's been coming up
Oh
recently.
yeah,
That was
yeah. I think what was it? Who was it?
it was it
it
Gesture? No, was it Gesture?
Don
No.
Diablo or someone in Mexico City.
It was for EDC Mexico.
Yeah, they played it, and then I think they expected to hear the dun 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 dun, but then everybody said El Chucky Lozano.
Yeah,
Like,
Chucky.
you know, it's like, hey, you know what?
Came
And it's
in.
funny because something like that happened to me too when I was in Orlando. I was playing that.
okay. Yeah.
So when you play that in Orlando, that's their university song. That's the university song, bro. So like,
On accent, you're like, oh, all right.
yeah, and I was just like, oh shit, because right after the whatever the letters are, bro, they
Yeah.
say it out loud.
Oh, shit.
And I was just like, oh crap! And then the promoter afterwards, he comes up to me and he goes like, that was genius. I was like,
yeah,
yeah. Just
that plan all day.
I planned that, bro.
I do my research. I do my research.
I do my research before I show up, you know?
No, but you know what? Now I actually do. Like, for
Just in
example,
case.
like, you know, one of the things that we do is on Spotify, you can see, like, if I'm gonna go say for like a random city, say Switzerland, and I go to a random city, I can see what songs of mine are played the most there. You know, and then I also look up the top 40 of that month and the top 40 of the month before, so I kind of get an idea of what the crowd will be more familiar with. You know,
Gotcha.
so like, in some cities they're just like, holy crap, I could play one of my older songs here. For some reason, it's just popular here.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So that's cool research to do. That's a good thing that came about, like Spotify and all that, all the stats and stuff.
You know, be like, you know what's popping right now will probably be a sick ass collaboration.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Peso
yeah.
Pluma.
Yeah, you know what? I'm really trying. I'm trying to get. We're trying to work it, and you know, like right now, I'm working with the. I just got in touch with this dope ass guitarist. That he's like, his name's Seth Cunningham. Have you heard of him?
Nah,
He's crazy, bro. If you look him up on Instagram, it's basically I think he's a white. I think he's a white dude. And he just plays sick corridos, bro. And I just
hell
found
yeah.
out he follows me. And I hit him up and I reached out to him and I was just like, yo, what's up, bro? I was like, you know, you're talented. You know, like, let's work on something.
Yeah.
And he was like, what, bro? Like, bro, I used to listen to 5 hours sunrise to sunset, bro. And I was like, that's insane, you know?
Yeah.
So I think what I'm going to work with him, try to come up with some cool, I'm trying to mix EDM and that kind of stuff. Because there is a way to do it. And, yeah, and I'm hoping, and I also have, I think I have a way to get through to him through his label.
Hell yeah.
So, but first I want some music,
wild.
you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and then and you know who I just recently hit up too? I hit up Grupo Frontera.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And bro,
see that. I can see that.
A lot of them, they follow me too.
Yeah.
And I recently hit them up too, and I was like, "What's up?" Like, you know, and they responded too.
Oh,
So
shit.
crossing my fingers.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
See?
That'd
go
be
hard.
badass.
Yeah, it's fun, bro. It's a lot of good. I mean, bro, right now Mexico with that whole shit is on top right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm. It's
And
so
it's
nice
cool,
to
man.
see.
It's so cool to see that like that this kind of stuff is going worldwide.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because I
That's
feel
us
like
everywhere.
it's like we've always believed in it, but we wanted the rest of the world to believe in it, and now they're finally getting to see what we have to offer.
And you know what? It's
beautiful.
cool. It's cool because, like, for example, like the Grupo Frontera stuff is like, you know, that's why I got a lot of respect for some like people like Bad Bunny, your J Balvin's, and all those people that they really took Latin music and they made it worldwide.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like you know, and then also you can go all the way as far back as like Pitbull and stuff like that. Like he also took Latin music worldwide. You know, yeah, bro. And it's funny. I just got in touch with Pitbull too.
Oh, hell yeah.
For real?
Oh yeah,
That's my
bro.
friend, bro.
Yeah.
Because he did a remix for me for Bailar.
Yeah.
You know, but I was through the label.
Okay.
Was it the Discoteca one?
Oh, I did a remix.
Yeah.
For Chino and for I Am Chino and Pitbull. But I had never really talked to him directly, you know. But the other day, like we were texting, you know, and like I was like, "Well, what's up, fool? Like, it's crazy, dog."
Like, ¿qué pasó,
It's
papi?
crazy. He's a legend, bro.
Who's
Bro,
an
legends.
artist that you, or artists, if you can name some that you really want to work with? Because you already worked with like big DJs, right? But I'm talking about like artists as in like, you know, singers. Because you worked with Chris Brown, of course.
Yeah,
You
you
worked
know-
with I'm blanking out right now, dude. I don't know why I'm blanking out.
Elvis Crespo.
Elvis Crespo, of course, yeah. So who's some artists that you'd be like, dude, I really want to work with this singer?
You know what? So I mean, I can. The list is long, you know. But off the top of my head, I would love to work with Mana.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'd love to. And you know what? I think I'm already in connection with someone from their team. I love to work with people like Café Tacuba. And Anitos Verdes, and then also, bro, like Paulina Rubio, Thalia, you know, like, bro, like all those, because like I grew up listening to that stuff.
Yeah, all the classics,
Yeah, so right now it's like, so far I've been like, you know, I've managed to collaborate with Elvis Crespo, Tucanes, you know, Ángeles Azules, and it's like, that's dope. I'm on a roll with people that I grew up with. I wonder like who else I can reach out to, and you know, it's just a matter of like, I mean, I don't like to force things, you know, like if it happens, then great.
Yeah.
You know, but I definitely, like, I study a lot of this music. Like if Mana says they're down, like I've already heard a lot of their music recently because you know, like I'm really hoping it happens. But that'd be sick, bro, to have Mana on the track.
Yeah. When that'd be
That'd be
legendary for
wild.
sure, yeah.
That'd be wild.
When was the first time that, like, going back, let's do some throwback memories. When you got your, like, first huge collaboration or first step, or like that first next step into what you will become, how was that feeling? How did you take
You know
that
what?
in?
I feel like it was a series of events. I mean, I feel like there was moments that were key to really making me go from local to
Worldwide.
to domestic to then
Yeah,
international.
yeah.
I feel like I think Laid Back Luke helped me. He was probably the main person to really pull me into the industry, and that was he signed my track Bounce onto his label, and then from there Steve Aoki was the one who really Layback Luke helped me with getting my music onto the labels. You know, that was like my first experience with him. And then Steve Aoki took me under his wing, and then I went on tour with Steve Aoki.
Because him and Diplo have the song Freak together, right?
Yes, it eventually led to that. But then I also got lucky with the specific song called Big Fat in Australia.
Oh, okay.
This song just blew up, bro. It blew up in Australia, and like it was just everywhere on the radio there.
Oh, shit.
And like, but I was still over here playing like 200 people rooms.
But
you
like
know?
in Australia, it's going wild.
And Australia was massive, bro. It was
That's
massive.
sick.
So let me tell you how big it was. So here I was opening up for Blend. Blend also helped me out a lot. DJ Blend. Remember DJ Blend?
Does he? Yeah. Does he?
Chunky Mask.
Yeah. Chunky
Yeah.
Mask.
So he helped me out a lot too. He would take me on tour, and I was playing like 200 to 400 capacity rooms, but they weren't my crowd. They were Blend's crowd. And then, but in Australia, I got booked. I had to leave one weekend off of Blend's tour, and I had to go to Australia, and it was Steve Angelo, Skrillex, and then I closed out the festival.
Oh, damn.
Sheesh. So how is that like? So you go to Australia, right? You close out a festival. Now you got to go back to a 200 room.
So here okay. So let me show you how I took it. Right,
Uh-huh.
the way I took it, I was just like, I don't know what happened. I know that being on that stage to me was just I don't know what it was, but the way I took it was life giving me a taste of what I could have if I keep working hard. You
Let's see
know,
if you got it.
because like I was on that stage and I was nervous, bro. I don't think I looked at the crowd once. I was just looking down, terrified, bro.
Yeah.
And there's a video of me playing Big Fat online. It's if you look up Big Fat Good Life Festival.
We can search it up.
The
right
people, the people go crazy as soon as you hear it, and like I just could not believe it was real, bro. I was asking, like, I don't think this is real, bro. I think that like it's almost as if like, is this like, am I about to be pranked right now? Like, what's going on? And it was very, you know, I was like, hell yeah. When I got off stage, I was like, I want this.
Nice.
I want this.
That was like the
what
taste.
year was that for you on that one?
I think I had just turned like, oh man. If you look it up. Good
2012, 2013 maybe?
My time perception is the worst.
Oh, okay.
Good Life Festival.
Because you dropped one of your
Look
first singles, Ye, in 2013, right? With Hardwell?
Yeah,
Record,
okay, so then
revealed
this was
record
after.
recordings?
Okay, so the Good Life Festival was before. Just put Good Life Festival, Big Fat. I was look it up on YouTube.
Oh, okay, let me.
Would you say that...
There it is.
Oh, there you are.
2012, bro.
2012.
The world was ending.
Oh yeah, when the world was
The
ending.
world was ending.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
like, fuck yeah, I gotta play. Let's go.
April
Yeah, no, bro.
17th.
It was a trip, man. And so you can hear the crowd. It's only 14 seconds long. Oh,
So I don't got a YouTube premium. My bad. Oh shit!
damn! And now there's a part, bro.
Crazy.
That guy's way too big to be on someone's shoulders. You on someone's
He's on his girl's
shoulders?
shoulders, bro. Leave him alone.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's Australia?
This is Australia. This is in Melbourne. Yeah. Melbourne or Sydney. One of those two.
So just in that first couple of people that they're shooting, it's like 200
Yeah.
people already.
Yeah, this is way more than what I was used to, bro.
Whoa.
On the drop. Damn,
that's
bro.
crazy.
That's the trip, huh?
That's crazy.
So
to
yeah,
look
bro.
at.
And then
yeah.
I went back, and when you fly from Australia, say you leave on Saturday 10 a.m., you land in LA on Saturday at 9 a.m.
Yeah,
so
they're
you
like-
land an hour behind back.
Yeah.
So in the same day, I did a show. I think that was like 30,000 people. I also did a show for 400 people when I came back.
Oh, wow.
To open up for Blend.
Yeah.
And it was funny because I remember when I was at the show, it was like a hall, it was like a little hall. And then while I was playing, like 3 songs in, people were just chanting, DJ Blend, DJ Blend. And I was just, nothing could phase me, bro. I was like, I don't care. I'm happy, bro. I'm
That's
happy.
dope.
I just played a
You're like,
massive
these guys don't
festival.
know. Y'all don't know.
I was just like, I'm cool. I was like, it's okay, bro. It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
good.
moving to
It's all right.
Australia. Fuck these people.
No,
you
but
thought about it?
that helped me kind of like start getting more shows in Australia.
Yeah.
You know, so technically that's what broke me internationally and
Yeah.
went out. And then after that, working with like Steve Aoki and getting on certain labels, I got the attention of like Hardwell and then Spinning, and then I got the collaboration with Rehab with Flashlight, and yeah, man, it just slowly started, and it's crazy how it all happened within a matter of like 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I got like DJ Mag, like the highest new entry, and it was just
Yeah.
crazy, man. It was just so much, and I was just overwhelmed. You know.
That's amazing. I always like going back to this reference because I heard it on it's like the best reference ever. It's I said it even last episode too.
Yeah.
The Joe Rogan and Kevin Hart episode. Kevin Hart, he mentioned, he's like, you gotta be ready for your rocket ship to take off. Like everybody's rocket's gonna take off, and it's up to you to know where the button's at, to know if you got the seatbelt. So like the analogy is like you got like everybody's gonna have their big moment, but are you ready for that moment? Like all your work ethic, all your catalog, it's all gonna get noticed one day. But when that day comes, are you ready? That's
funny.
And I think that's where you feel like the
I
overwhelming.
wouldn't. Yeah, you know what? Damn, I don't think I could have ever been ready. You know, I feel like with being ready, it's like I think you could be prepared, right? So over prepare.
Yeah, over-prepare.
But I don't like, for example, like when I have 2 boys, I don't think you could ever really be ready to have kids. I think you
Yeah.
could be prepared, but it's once you have kids, you're just like, holy shit.
It's a whole
You know,
different.
because I mean, when I started, so I had my kids young, bro, and my career started taking off, and like I had to try to balance
that's
my family and everything, you know, and like it was so bad that like I was just like, you know what, I can't do this. I can't. I announced I was gonna retire and everything, bro.
Oh no, yeah.
I was just like, you guys, like I didn't tell them the reason, but I needed to stay home, bro. I
Yeah.
needed to take care of my family. There was, you know, a lot of personal stuff happening, and then like I remember I got off the road and I went home, and then my family was like, "What are you doing? Like, get back on the road. You know, like you live your dream." And like they they slapped me up. They were like,
That's
"Wake
good.
up, bro!
That's
Like,
good
get the
to
fuck
have.
out of here!
Yeah.
You know, go fucking live your dream." And I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
"Damn." You know, and yeah, I didn't retire.
No, that's dope. Good.
You know, but, it was crazy because like there's no book that tells you, hey, this is how you handle shit when you start blowing up. You know, it's like you
You
kind
just
of, because
gotta-
everyone is different. Everyone
Yeah.
has different lives, and yeah, I see what you mean by like, you know, I think that's a great analogy. Like, are you ready? Like, it's just like fuck. Like, how do you even know if you're ready too? You know,
Right, yeah.
like I think you just have to. I got lucky, bro, because I think. The reason why I'm here and where I'm at where I'm at right now, the reason why I still have things like EDC coming up, I
Yeah.
have things other stuff planned, is because I have a great team. You know,
Totally.
at work I have a great team, I have a great manager, you know, and then they have a great team, and then at home I have the most amazing wife. You know, my family takes care of me; they have my back, and I think that's really important, bro.
For sure.
It's important to surround yourself with people that want the best for you and that you want the best for them. And I think that's what makes you family, whether you're related or not. You
Just
know,
the-
that's like, I mean, like I have people that are blood related, but it's just like, it's really toxic.
Yeah.
You know, where it's just like I have people that I'm not related to, but we want the best for each other, and that's what you can consider family.
Yeah. I feel like, I mean, I don't know yet, but like I feel it's like once you like make it and there's family, it's like they feel, I don't know, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but do you think they feel like obligated to like, oh, well, we grew up cousins, so here, give me some give me some money or give me this,
it's,
put me on, do that. Do you get that or how?
Yeah,
how,
man,
what do you feel?
it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I've cherished, you know, certain memories that I've had, but sometimes I question is just like, you know, what would have happened if I would have never blown up? You know, like would we even would family still try to reach out?
Yeah.
I mean, it's something I'll never know. I still like, you know, if they're in town, you know, if I'm playing like in a town where they're at, like I'll still invite them out to the show and they'll still get tickets and everything, you know. But it's crazy, man, because you know, this lifestyle is it's overwhelming when you know, one thing I tell my family, bro, is like, look, like always feel free to hit me up. You know, I would that's actually possibly one of the best ways to always stay connected.
Yeah.
You know, I wake up, I probably have 100 calls, 100 messages, calls, and emails and things I have to do a day.
Whoa.
You know, and like if I have a moment to text family, it's gonna be my kids, my wife, my parents. You know, like. And like it's just overwhelming on my end, you know. But that's part of it.
Yeah,
it's part of the job. And but then like I have family that will just shoot me a text like, hey, you know, just thinking about you, cuz, you know, thinking about you, mijo, you know, like, you know, hope you're well. And
that's
like
good.
that's what I like to see, bro.
Yeah, it's a little
like,
checkups.
Yeah, bro. And if I have 5 minutes, I'll call.
That's
Like,
very
yo,
nice.
like, you know, thank you for calling. You know, like it's cool because I just recently got reconnected with my brother as well. Like, I have a brother.
It's good.
And like, you know, he I had him come and hang out with us for a couple of days so he can kind of get the gist of how things work. How I'm always on the go. And you know what's crazy is that at my level, it's like it's already this busy. I can only imagine being like at a Marshmallow level, you know, like at a Steve Aoki level, like at a higher level, you know. It's just like it's insane, you know. It's like I know right now I have a really good balance with my family and my work, but it's just like, damn, you know, like if I still have a lot more to go.
Yeah.
You know, I would like to be able to get in DJ Mag again. You know, it's just a matter of putting out good music, bro. Hopefully people like it.
No, you're killing it for sure. You're killing it.
Yeah, you really
I feel like every year you're just getting bigger and bigger.
Thank you, bro.
And
Thank you.
It's great.
Well, that's
to see.
great, man. That makes me feel a lot better. Because sometimes I'm just like, damn, I hope I'm not losing fans.
Nah, bro.
Nah, dude, you have a
I think
solid
you're
fan base.
just, the bigger
Going.
you're just gaining and gaining, and no
Yeah.
one's losing it. Because like, so fun fact about me, you kind of put me on like EDM and the lifestyles,
cool.
and I was like 16.
Oh, now he's crazy
And-
in EDM.
And like I met like it's kind of cool. Like you are my favorite DJ as well, so we appreciate you
That's
a
cool,
lot.
man. Thank you.
And I created like a giant rave family. Like we just went to a winery and like out of the 30 people, like 15 or 20 I created from like just going out to raves and
That's dope.
stuff like that. And it was just like, and I think about it, I'm like, damn, it's like started because of you.
Yeah, bro.
So I was like super
rave
cool.
fams are
So.
fun, bro. I remember I was in a
Yeah.
rave fam. I was in a rave fam called Retro Ravers.
Retro. You guys had a what was your totem?
Totem.
You have what was your totem?
Oh no, this is before totems, bro.
Oh damn! Oh
Yeah, back then we had the best we had was t-shirts. Yeah, bro. So the totems, I remember when they came about. I was just like, people were at first when they were just like, we can't even see DJ so many totems. And I was just like, damn. But some of these totems, at first they were just like, they were simple, but now they're fucking hilarious, bro, and they're creative.
Oh, yeah.
You know. But no, back then, bro, there wasn't that many. There was flags.
Uh-huh.
There was flags, but back then, it's funny you say that. I didn't even think of totems.
What's been like the one totem that stood out to you that you've seen?
So it's actually a more personal one. First I gotta tell you this quick little story. So back when I was like 4 or 5 years old, I lived in these apartments with, you know, my mom and dad and my sister, and we had a little piano, and I learned how to play like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, bro, and then like I think another little part of another song. And then I thought I was ready for a concert.
Yeah.
So I made flyers, bro, out of paper. And then I went to put them on every apartment
Whoa.
to invite people for a concert.
Yeah.
My parents didn't even know about this. and like next thing you know, my mom shows up, and then there's a bunch of kids in our living room, and I'm like playing the piano for them, bro. And then like my aunt used to live upstairs, and my mom's like, hey, like come down here, like what the hell's going on, you know, like. And it was funny because there was also a couple parents there too.
Oh wow.
And yeah, like it turned out I ended up just like playing it for a little bit, and like we just playing. It was just like a little party.
Yeah.
And then my mom, I don't know how it happened, but we ended up ordering pizza, and it was to me one of the best days.
That's dope.
You know,
That
and it's
is
funny.
dope.
So I recently remembered that story because my mom found a flyer,
Oh.
and I posted it. And it said Eric's Adventures. And I even misspelled it.
It was your whole festival
I misspelled
already.
it, bro. I misspelled it. It was hilarious. So, at one of my shows, someone had like they blew up the invite.
Oh,
and it
that's
said,
beautiful.
"This is Eric's Adventures Now."
Yo, that's beautiful.
Oh, that's
You know?
dope.
That's like a nice.
And I was
full
just like,
circle
it made
moment.
me cry, bro. I was
Yeah,
like,
no, that's
wow,
cool. That's
bro. You know?
beautiful,
It's a
man.
full circle.
Yeah, man, it's full
All
circle.
I
yeah.
carry is a Mexico flag with me everywhere.
Okay, can we talk about that though? Last year, I went to EDC and I saw your set. I literally went by myself because like my friends were like, I tend to lose everyone when I go raving on purpose. But your set, I just felt so involved. But the Mexico flags that were there,
Oh yeah,
it was like
cool,
a
man.
wave of them, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Like honestly, I'm so lucky to be a part of such a beautiful culture, and I think all cultures are beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
Like I love. I mean, you talk about any culture, I can go on and on about the Indian culture, the Japanese culture, Italian culture. I can go on about every culture, you know. And I think that's what I'm trying to influence now, where it's not just about like the Latino culture, but it's just about every culture.
Yeah.
You know, I'm here because this is what I have to offer. I'm gonna offer you the Latino culture because that's what I know, right? That's what raised me. So, but even now on stage, I'm just like, where's all my Latinos at? You know, and I say, where's all my non-Latinos at? You know, like, what's up? We're all here, you know? And it's a beautiful thing, you know, like I got my visuals, like I get all the Latino flags up, you know, and then I do the Caballo Dorado, because
Yeah.
that's something I grew up with,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's so cool to see. I'll pay attention and I can see there's like people that are obviously not Latino, but they'll be like right next to them,
And
you know,
they're like,
trying to
"Oh,
do the
show me
Caballo
the
Dorado,
learning," you know,
and we're trying to show them and stuff.
It's fun, bro. It's
Yeah.
great. It's a massive celebration, and it's like it's so cool to take something that, you know, I'm so used to doing at houses and shit, and then doing it in a festival setting.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
crowds.
You know, and I'm so lucky I get to do that.
Yeah.
You know, because like that to be able to go on stage in front of someone like that many people and do something like that, it's just like that kind of opportunity. You can't just go and buy that
That's like
opportunity.
things people
you know?
dream of.
Yeah, that's like a whole like that's
It's crazy,
a word.
bro. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's
I
a
really
lot,
am
yeah.
grateful, and like, dude, I always try to tell people like, thank you so much for allowing me to be up here.
Yeah.
I heard a crazy story about you like staying super late for your fans and like you like literally took a picture with every single person.
Yeah, you know,
and all that stuff,
it's
and
funny
that's so cool.
Yeah, man. So like, I would always make sure with security, because obviously security, they want to
Oh,
go
yeah.
home, and you know, and I always let them know, is this cool if I do it? And like, yeah, man. And sometimes they're even like, yeah, this is
That-
actually amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Let me get a
know?
picture too. You know,
And I'm
the
like, all right.
security.
And I tell everybody like, yo, if, you know, if you're willing to wait for me, I'll wait for you. And people will stay, bro. But
Yeah.
like, they'll stay for like till like, I think in El Paso I did like a 3-hour like meet and greet after the show. So I think I was done like at 5 a.m., bro.
Oh, wow.
It was crazy, man. It was insane, and
Yeah.
it's cool, man, because it's not hard to do, and plus like every person has something different to say, and it's like it's so nice. People will say, oh my god, like, you know, like thank you for doing this, or this song is my favorite, or like this song saved my life.
Even people
or,
getting married at your
yes,
sets.
I just recently I helped someone propose
Yeah,
someone
I saw
this
them.
past weekend.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
what?
past weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I got off stage and this guy was like, "Can you help me propose to my girl?"
so
I was like,
dope.
"Yeah, man. Like when?" You know, he's like, "Right now." I was like, "Oh shit!" So I had everybody open, make some room. And I think Edgar got it on video, right, Eden? I think Edgar got it on video, the proposal this weekend.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna post that. Yeah,
Fire.
so I had everyone open it up. Everyone was like, "What's going on?" And then like I had the dude stand right there, and then he proposed to his girl. I was just like,
Oh,
"Yeah!"
damn.
I told him too. I was just like, "Hey, thank you for letting me be a part of that, bro.
Yeah,
Like, that's
that's
insane."
dope.
You know, like even birthday parties, when people say, or birthdays, they come out and they say, "Hey, today's my birthday." You know, I'm like, "Damn, thank you for choosing me." You know,
Yeah,
like thank
yeah.
you for coming out and spending it with me. Like your birthday.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel special when people like decide to celebrate their birthday at like one of my shows.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, damn, like that's crazy. So I always keep in mind, like I've been saying, like whenever someone tweets me, "Oh, today's my birthday," you know, if you give me a shout out, I'll just
Yeah.
randomly say it through my set.
Oh,
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
Damn it, I should have known that. So I've celebrated two of my birthdays at his sets before.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because
yeah.
my birthday lands every time. It's always countdown.
Oh,
And I've been
really?
to like three countdowns, and then there's 2 years where you were there. And
yeah.
of course, if I see you on a list, dude,
that's cool, bro.
I'm gonna go. Like,
awesome.
like I don't even care about anyone else. Like if I see you on a list, I'm gonna go.
That's cool.
Right, like, and of course, if I have the funds for that, you know, for that type, for that moment. So, like, yeah, there's like 2-3 times where I've seen you, and no matter what, I was like, I don't even care. My friends, I don't care if I go alone, guys. I'm going here at 10, 11, 12, whatever time your set is. I'm like, fuck y'all. Like, I don't give a fuck about whoever. I don't don't care about who's mainstream right now. No disrespect. I don't
That's
care.
cool, man.
I don't
That's
care.
cool.
I'm gonna
I
go
appreciate
watch
it.
them. I don't even care. I've seen them 25 times.
And then it
appreciate
just
that,
feels like you're
bro.
with
I
your
appreciate
primos
it.
dancing.
Yeah.
No,
No, yeah,
you
because
don't feel like
everyone's
it's alone.
alike. Yeah.
What's crazy? Some people they'll be like, hey, this is like my 20 something time seeing you, and I'm like, damn, bro, that's wild. That and then also that also encourages me to always have something fresh, because I don't want them to be like, all right, I think that's enough,
Yeah.
It's like I always try to hit them with surprises, and like right now I'm starting to work on my EDC set, and I'm just like I don't even know where to start,
Really?
but I somehow always manage, for
yeah.
sure, like there's really big songs right now, I am working on having special guests, but the thing about Vegas is it's difficult because it's EDC and like to get hotels and stuff.
Oh, I
if
bet,
I want
it's like
It's already booked. It's already booked since now, bro.
If you
Yeah.
want to have a guest, it's like you gotta plan it in advance.
You can stay in the backseat of my car,
months in
bro.
advance.
It's
Yeah,
like-
it's crazy.
Sneak into
You
car
want you
cam.
want to sit in my tub in my hotel,
Yeah,
bro?
I
I don't know.
got
I
that
got-
shit.
Chris
Wild,
Brown
bro.
just
You
chilling in the tub.
But yeah, man, like it's but there's sometimes things are possible, sometimes things are not. Who I was actually trying to get that it turned out that it wasn't gonna be possible, and it would have been so sick to have them. Tucanes.
Oh.
Yeah, they were like we were talking about it in the beginning of the year too, saying like, "Yo, it looks like that day's open." I was like,
nice.
"Hell yeah!"
All hyped.
And then I think there was miscommunication between like the agent. The agent was just like, "That day's not open." I was like, "Oh damn," But it's cool. But I'm always trying, because I was definitely like the crowd. I'd love to give the crowd a nice little treat, something like that. But regardless, even if no guests are possible, like I still try to. Surprise them. I know there's a lot of requests, bro. I always pay attention to requests.
You get like people on their foreheads, like one Bad Bunny type.
Well,
You see that?
but I mean, like at a festival, it's hard to read the phones.
Yeah.
Right?
You guys are high out there, especially EDC. You guys are like,
But like you'll
fuck.
see like the week of EDC, I'm gonna tweet. I'm gonna be like, all right, shoot the request.
Yeah.
And then like that's where I'll see like, okay, the majority of people want this. So if it's like the number one request, I'm not gonna just play that song. I'm probably gonna remix that song. And if it's like if it's the second request, I'll probably make an edit of that song. And third request, I was like, okay, I'll just play that song just for momentarily.
How do you do a back-to-back set with someone?
Yeah.
So
Like if it's
there's-
unplanned.
That's actually.
So the unplanned ones are obviously like they're easier because you don't have to worry about it until you start playing.
Okay.
And then you just play as you go. Those are fun. But the way me and Valentino Khan have been doing it, we've done a couple
Such a
that
good
are
set.
just like on the spot. But our escape one, we like planned that one the whole week before, and we like we're going back and forth. I send him what tracks I want to play. He sends me his tracks, and then we kind of start meshing them into the sets, and then we number them. Okay, you play this one, I play that one. So that one's pretty cool too. Plus when you plan tracks like that, bro, we have like our production people that like, my wife, she does the special effects, the fireworks and the flames.
I wanted to ask about that.
Yeah, and then like I think Valentino was using his visual guy, and then we were using my lighting guy. So when we have planned out sets, we all get the sheet of the set, so then they know exactly what to do ahead of time. Instead of just like waiting to see what song's next, and they're like, oh shit, okay, like where like she can already plan out the set in advance, see where the pyro's gonna go, where the CO2 is gonna go, where the fire's gonna go, and where the confetti's gonna go.
Yeah.
It's like a whole script.
Yeah,
it's like you're like directing a movie. You're like,
that's
all right,
why. So that's what I
this
always
song
say.
did this
That's
sick.
what I always say. I'm always in charge of making me sound cool. They're in charge of making me look cool.
Okay.
So yeah, like the show's not just me. Like for the most part, I go on stage and just push play.
Yeah, because when the CO2 explodes or something, it just
Yeah,
gets
like
the crowd
that.
so
going.
much.
They plug it, especially with EDC. I think my wife sometimes she's behind me downstairs. Like with there's like two there's the people that cue it for the front of house, and then they do the fireworks. So it's like it's always different, but it's so cool to see like when you have shit like that planned out, bro. It's just like insane. The show just goes to another level.
Yeah. So do you rewatch your sets like after you do an EDC? Do you go home and just like watch it, or how does that? What do you do?
Production does. They like to fine tune, like, okay, like maybe the fireworks didn't work here, then let's try the next song. Like it's good to watch it to see if what we planned out actually, because when I'm on stage, I can't really see the lights, how they look. I can't really see the visuals, and like some fireworks are behind me. I can't really see much of that. And like it's crazy because sometimes I'll see pictures of videos that people post on Twitter, and I'm just like, that's what it looked like. You're like, wow. With the lights, because like when the lights are pointing away from you, you can't really see it. But when you're in front of it and you see the lines of the lights and everything, it's insane. It's a whole different show. So that's one of the reasons why we play it back. And then another thing is also, say like I have EDC coming up. So what I'm watching right now is I'm watching my last EDC set and then the EDC set before that. And then I'm also listening to my Beyond set and my Escape set. Just so that I don't really play it too similar, you know? Because like I have some songs that I like to bring back, and like I don't know if I played them at certain shows already recently. So I do try to change it up. So yeah, there are good reasons to listen to stuff.
That's fine.
Man, it must be hot when you guys get that pyro like for the fire. Because if I can feel it all the way in the back at EDC, you're right there. I'm just like, dude,
I was a little too close. Like, whoa.
So I'm like 500 feet away.
You're like, your eyes just burned.
Yeah, 100%. So I just played Ultra, right? And it was during the daytime, and the sun, there's no escaping it. It was in my face the whole time. And then that's why I took my glasses off. You know, I was like, hell no, I know I'm about to get burnt. I was I took my glasses off and I was like, fuck it, I just vitamin D, bro. I was like, vitamin D, fuck it. And then they started doing the flames. You know, did you cue those? Yeah, so she queued those up. And like, I know I was cooking up there. But it just looks so cool.
She's like, mucha ropa.
if she's upset with me, she's gonna cook me extra, bro.
This is for the last argument right here.
But yeah, man, the thing is, it's still like the adrenaline kind of, it gets hot, but the adrenaline kind of is like, hell yeah, this is badass. I feel like, you know, it's intense, bro. But there has been times where like I have to turn away. I have to look the other way. I feel like my eyebrows are about to burn off. It's crazy, bro.
Ultra when it's all hot at Ultra.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I definitely got a couple shades darker.
It's funny.
Speaking of Ultra, like to you, out of your whole career, what would you say is like, because you've played like the biggest events like, you know, ever created. What is your favorite event to go back to and play at?
Oh man, I've hit some festivals that I'm just like they each have their own thing. Like one of my favorite festivals in Europe is called Perukaville. I even got it tattooed.
Nice.
Oh, whoa.
Little PV. I can't really see it, but it's a little PV right here. Well, I got it tattooed because I lost a bet with them.
They're like, I love it so much. I'm gonna get it.
No, but like I was really okay with it because I mean the guy Yuli, he's a legend, and it was funny because when I first had an interview at one of his clubs that he does, he there's this club called Boots House. And if you talk to any DJ, they'll tell you Boots House is one of the craziest clubs in the world. Right? It's in Cologne, Germany, and it's one of the only clubs where you'll see girls in high heels mosh pitting.
Oh wow!
You know, what the fuck? It's insane. It's amazing, brother. It's amazing. Yeah. So they also do a festival, and it's called Perukaville. And Perukaville is one of the most beautiful festivals. And plus, when you go back there, backstage, they have McDonald's. Like, they have a truck, and you get free Big Macs and free McFlurries. And they have, like, a dressing room, like a wardrobe, and you can just choose whatever you want, like, in quality jackets and sweaters and shirts. And it's like, just take whatever you want. You know, so it's like things like that, and then you go to like things like Tomorrowland, and then you just it's amazing. So like it's insane, the experiences, and you have EDC is also amazing. The art installations at EDC. Then you have your oh man, I think my favorite. I don't know which EDC is my favorite. The reason why I love Mexico EDCs is because in the back you have las doñas making carne asadas and shit. And then bro. So there's so much. That like there's not just my one favorite festival. There's Coachella is also a crazy vibe. You know, it's just like you're going to be standing next to someone that you don't even fucking realize, and it's gonna be someone like fucking like Leonardo DiCaprio. You know, like fucking like bro, like they're just gonna be chilling there. You know, and it's just that's normal when you're backstage. You know, so it's like there's so many. I can go on all day about festivals.
Have you played at every? My bad, dude. Have you played at every single EDC? Like all the ones around
Orlando. I've done the Mexico City. I've done
Vegas.
Vegas.
Japan.
I don't think I've done Japan.
Would you like to do that one?
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Japan,
bro. Man, the mix you would come out with.
How many EDCs are there?
I don't know. I thought there was like I think there was
5 or
like,
6, right?
I think so, yeah. And I think they had a couple other ones that they're not really doing anymore too. Like yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But
Hey Rex, what was that
yeah.
that club in Germany that's like secret? What was the secret one?
It's in Berlin. That's where they play like techno.
What was it called? Do you
okay.
remember?
The name, to be honest.
It was like a super like exclusive club where like even Paris Hilton got declined at.
Oh,
Do you know what I'm
damn.
talking about? What was it? How you told
It's
me?
an underground rave, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
an underground
underground.
rave. It's
Oh,
like
that's sick.
even Elon Musk.
Yeah,
has
Elon
not been
Musk was
able to
declined.
go in.
Yeah. What was it
so
called?
who gets allowed?
It's empty.
There's like, bro, there's like literally a certain, like, there's like, you can try, like you can go on Google and then if we get the name, but you can do like a little quiz, see if they'll let you in. But it's like straight vibes. Like if
I
they
wonder
fuck-
what it takes to get in there.
Right?
I mean, as a DJ, if you get invited, you're good. You
Yeah, I
know,
think- yeah,
to go
but-
play.
It's a house. It's a house.
Yeah, it's
That's a
like
house-
It's techno.
Yeah, it's like in a
Techno.
warehouse, and it's like one of the most craziest parties, but it's like so exclusive. And like they let, it's not like you can't just be like the richest person. Like you have to be like your vibe has to be cool.
It's called
have to
Bernhard.
Bernhard?
Club in Berlin.
Wow, no, I've never heard of it. Well, that must mean I'm not cool then.
So you travel all around the world. Are there like, do you know like multiple languages or you know
I can like I know thank you and almost like yeah and other languages.
You know, yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, I know thank you. I know hello. Like I know I know in Japan I know how to tell the chef like hey thank you so much for this amazing meal master.
Nice.
How do you say it? How do you say it? I wanna know.
Yeah, how do you say it?
Okay, hold on. Let me get it.
Damn, put him on the spot.
It's okata desu. Taisho okata desu.
Nah, damn.
It's arigato gozaimasu. Yeah.
You've been
that's generic.
Tomorrowland's in Belgium, so how do you say thank you in Belgian?
Belgium. Belgium. Is it Belgium? No, that's German.
Can you get away with Danke?
Danke. I was thinking Danke, but I know Danke. That's German.
Just German, yeah.
It depends because out there too, like I think the language, the German language, also crosses over to.
Yeah.
I think Dutch and German are very similar. Belgium.
I think it's with the pronunciation that's different a little bit.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, like obrigado is Portuguese.
Yeah.
Xie Chinese.
Chinese. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's EDC China, isn't there?
Oh, there is EDC. Oh, I think I did that one. Did we do EDC China? Yeah, I think we did. That's the one right before COVID hit. Yeah, right before COVID.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's so crazy. Like you've done so many EDCs. Like,
I know that. It's like a big venue. Like, did we do that again?
It's great. No, because like I know they also have cream fields out there,
Yeah.
and like you know, it was EDC.
Is there any big event that you still haven't played that you would love to? I mean, I know you've been to so many, so like I
Oh
don't know
yeah,
if there's any.
definitely. I'd love to do any of the snow ones.
oh, that'd be
The ones that are in the snow,
Like in like Norway or like Sweden or something
yeah,
like that?
like they have like there's like a Tomorrowland that's like in the snow.
I've seen that one on YouTube. It goes-
Yeah, those are amazing, bro. I'd love to do one
It
of those.
looks beautiful. I've seen like little like little.
I did in Norway. So when the kids graduate from high school, what they do is they go out to the mountains, and they all get like these buses, like school buses and like all kinds of vans and buses, and they basically turn them into they give them like their own vibes, you know. And each bus has its own theme. So there was one group of graduates that made an entire bus a 5 hours bus.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So they all go out and it's like in the middle like of the mountains and it's freezing, bro.
Yeah.
It's freezing. It's cold as hell. And they have like they get these like food trucks and it's super cool and like the Norwegian donuts that they have, the traditional ones, you have to try them before you die, bro. They're amazing. And it's like it's crazy because they'll come in and out of the forest. They'll go do like zip lining,
Oh, wow.
and then there's helicopters that drop them off, and they're just
shit.
having the time of their lives, bro.
This is once they graduate high school.
Yeah, it's tradition.
Whoa.
I thought you were saying they're gonna go. They go to the forest to go do drugs and they come back.
Maybe some of that.
It's crazy. So and then like after I was they had a stage, right? They had a stage. They had me. I think they also had Steve Aoki, and each band, like each bus, like. If you don't want to be at the stages, you can go inside. They're like party buses, bro. So they have like DJs inside each band and bus, bro.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's a dope vibe, man.
Graduated in the wrong
sick.
place.
Yeah, no, for real. All we got, we didn't even get Grand Night. We got kicked out of Grand Night.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We got like a random random carnival.
Man, we went to
We got a random
Universal
carnival without
Studios.
Deorro. So it's like,
That's crazy.
I asked about the language thing because I want to ask you because we are sponsored by this game called Yo Sabo.
Yo Sabo.
Yo Sabo. Have you heard
You
of
know
Yo
what's funny?
Sabo?
I say Ya Tu Sabo.
Ya
Ya tu sabes, tú sabes, sí sabes.
Ya Tu Sabo is terrible.
So how do you think? How's your Spanish? What would you say? Like, are you
It
no
depends
Sabo
what kind of...
kid?
We're talking about like Mexican Spanish?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
Castellano.
yeah.
I
It's
think
just
good,
two different things.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Mine, yeah, of course.
For sure. Let me shout out Yo Sabo real quick. It's a great time to shout out our sponsors of this episode, Yo Sabo The Game. Yo Sabo The Game is a small business started by these first generation Latinos. Yo Sabo The Game is a new card game for your next game night. It started off as a game to remember some tricky Spanish words, but has evolved in a way to reconnect with your childhood and share some funny moments with your friends and family. Do not worry, you can still win the game by answering Latino trivia or by winning challenges on the chancla card. So make yourself a drink, pour some shots, and get ready for game night. Tu sabes. So I got 3 cards for all 3 of us.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
And let's see
Run
if,
it.
si sabemos.
A ver si
O no
Sabo.
sabemos. O no sabo. First one. Prueba time. What is the breed of the hairless Mexican dog?
I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's an XO.
Yeah, the one from Coco.
Cholahuitle?
It's what the Cholo, the
it's
Tijuana Team Cholos are named after. Yeah.
I can't say it, but it's Cholo.
Yeah, I cannot pronounce that word, bro.
Honestly, if it wasn't for
Yo
Coco,
Sabo.
if it wasn't for Coco, I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, shout out Coco. Shout out Coco. All right, this one's pretty tough. ¿Cómo se dice leash?
Correa.
Correa? What do you say?
Fuck, I'm not even gonna... Dude.
Leash.
For like a dog, right?
I can tell you how I would say. I don't know how the proper. Like, you're right. Maybe I don't know my.
How would you say it?
I would say, yo, it's something like that. I don't know. But I mean, that's the thing.
What would I say?
I don't know.
Nah, I don't think
Soga?
Soga? Nah, it's not Soga. But
I
yeah,
don't think
it is.
I don't think I've ever said the word. So I
It is
never needed.
Correa.
Yo
Sabo.
I've never said the word in
Bro, tú
Spanish
sí
ever.
sabes.
My mom would be mad if she sees me
Sí
get
sabes,
that one
right? Sí
right.
sabes.
Sí sabo.
All right,
sabes.
Since you work around with a lot with the computers, ¿cómo se dice keyboard?
Teclado.
Yeah.
Give me
I didn't
another
know
one, bro.
that.
Give me another one.
He's feeling good.
I feel like I'm on fire now. I got this.
Okay, how about this? ¿Cómo se dice tray?
Tray?
Yeah, tray.
Plato, no.
Yeah, like a tray, like
Like
food tray.
Like a food tray?
Yeah.
I would say
Ooh,
plato. I would say
plato.
plato or
El
mesera.
tray.
Yeah.
El tray.
El tray. El tray.
El tray. That's a tray.
Con el tray.
That's a mesera, bro.
Mesera.
That's a waitress.
Yeah, that's
What is
bandeja.
bandeja?
You guys
I
know
was
that?
close, bro.
Bandeja.
Hey, you. Mesera,
my head, bro. I knew it started with the B.
I don't know. I probably would have said charola or something, bro.
Charola.
Yeah.
Charola.
All right, last one. You guys ready?
Oh, damn.
¿Cómo se dice headphones?
Audiculares.
What would you say?
Audiculares.
No, it is
Audífonos?
Audífonos.
Ah.
But you know what, though? I think it
not the
depends
same.
on where we're
you're from?
located.
Yeah, both. I've heard both. Yeah,
Yeah.
But we used to call it all these.
I be saying audífonos. Yeah.
But I've heard that one too, though.
And that wraps up our Yo Sabo segment. Thank you, Yo Sabo. I guess we do.
I guess Deorro. Sí sabe.
Deorro.
Deorro.
Also, man.
What's up, guys? Before we continue with today's episode, we're going to shout out our friends at Manscaped. Gentlemen, if you didn't know, it's tax season. It's tax season here in the U.S., and you know what that means? It means that Manscaped is here to make sure your paperwork is done and your boys downstairs are having fun. Make sure you spend your tax return money on the important things this year, like family, friends, and body deodorant. Join the 8 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped by going to manscaped.com plus free shipping and using code I.E In Friends. Guys, again, how many times I gotta tell you this has been my favorite product. This is the product. The products in my bathroom, Manscaped's the one I use the most. I even want to do like a cool little video I've been thinking about doing using Manscaped products. But go get it, y'all. It's approved, man. Get it. And what better way to invest in your tax return than into yourself, bro? Manscaped has the full package from head to toe, and make sure you get your money's worth this April. The Performance Package 4.0 is the ultimate bundle you need to reinvent yourself and your confidence. The Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer is the star of the show, offering a precise shave on all your wildest hedges. Equipped with the LED light, you can navigate in and out of those difficult areas with ease. Did we mention it's waterproof as well? More exciting news, the Performance Package 4.0 now includes Manscaped's brand new Weed Whacker 2.0 ear and nose hair trimmer. This bad boy has been totally revamped with the new and improved blade and motor, and I dare to say this is the best ear, nose, hair trimmer ever. Cordless, rechargeable, and comes with the skin-safe technology, which helps reduce nicks, snags, and tugs. After clearing your nose, make sure to get rid of that foul ball smell with the Crop Preserver and Crop Reviver. The Crop Preserver is an anti-chafing body deodorant and moisturizer. The Crop Reviver is a spray-on toner for your balls. Keep your boys from sticking to your leg and leave them feeling brand new. For all my guys out there with the little scruff, Manscaped now has beard products. Yep, the whole package. The brand new Beard Hedger Pro Kit is the head honcho, containing 9 products plus wet goods. This is everything you need to craft your signature look. The start of spring also marks the start of Testicular Cancer Awareness Month in April. Manscaped has partnered with Testicular Cancer Society to bring awareness to testicular cancer, men's health, and early cancer detection.
Those balls out.
Get 20% off plus free shipping with code I.E Friends at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with code I.E Friends at manscaped.com. Don't just get your money back this year. Get your swagger back too with Manscaped. And now, back to the episode. We also have this fun segment on our show. It's a fan favorite. It's called Take the Mic.
Okay.
Where we get anonymous questions, advice from our fans, and they just want to, whatever it's on their mind, they just want to let us know.
That's great.
It gets wild though. It gets wild.
It's pretty wild.
That's even greater.
Do you want the warning?
You don't need the
No warning. We don't need the warning.
We just run it. Yeah, we need the warning.
All right.
There's some TF fuckers.
All right, well, you still said the warning. Okay, but they also get a little, they deep and all that stuff. First one.
All right.
Needing some advice. How to accept things that happen in our lives and to self-heal from the trauma.
Ooh.
Starting to look deep.
Damn.
Yeah.
My advice is, no, I can't.
What? I give toxic advice.
I'm like, I haven't healed. I can't give you advices yet.
Damn.
I would say, I think just face it and, it's my favorite quote. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Keep it pushing. Not the right advice for this person.
Or at the end of the day.
It is what it is.
It's the end of the day.
It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't.
I think one of the most important things you could do, bro, is first of all, when we go through hard times, I think we can't help but feel like we're the only ones going through shit like this, and it's really not that difficult to find. I mean, it depends on what we're talking about, right? Let's say it's things like addiction.
Yeah.
Let's say it's things like a death of someone. Like there are groups online, bro, and like when you talk to these people, it's like you start to, and it really is about letting these things out.
Yeah.
I think one of the best things anyone could do is cry.
Really, yeah. Really
And even men, bro, I think it's kind of like embedded in us that like crying is weakness, but it's the opposite, bro. Vulnerability is actually strength. And it's hard too, man, especially when you're surrounded by a bunch of people that would think you're weak if you cry, and but that's why there's a lot of groups online, and it depends on what you're talking about. I mean, it could also just be a breakup thing, but yeah, it's something that I think, especially nowadays, things like this just kind of get overseen. But bro, like we're human, we're human, and like
we don't have to be alone.
Yeah, bro, we don't have to be alone, and it's there's some things in life that happen that you really think, damn, I can't get past this, but bro, like we you can, it's just a matter of like, it's hard, bro. It's one of the most difficult things to do in life. Acceptance, that is one of the hardest things to do in life, but that's what'll set you free. Like when you it's not saying, get over the death of someone. No, it's saying just accept it. Because once you accept it, it's like saying, okay, you're okay with it.
Yeah, for sure.
And it doesn't mean that like, cool, you're going to feel like fucking sunshine and rainbows right away. It's like, it's living with it, learning to live with it. That's what I think.
No, I think it's beautiful.
Like that.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you.
Control what you can and don't overthink or stress about the things that are uncontrollable.
And I identify what you can control and what you can't. And then like whatever you can control, do whatever, and then once you've done whatever you could, that's it. Leave the rest to whatever is in control, bro.
Do your best what you can do to deal with those uncontrollable things, because like you said, you cannot stress over those type of things.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
All right, next one. Y'all look like you used to shuffle. If yes, who was the best shuffler?
Oh, the best shuffler? I don't know. I used to shuffle.
Did you shuffle? Did you shuffle back?
Were you a shuffler?
The cards?
No, I'm just kidding.
I can shuffle pretty good, bro.
To shuffle the cards.
You know what's funny? I started like that was I remember that was the thing. I remember like Crookers came out and all that stuff, and there was a lot of people shuffling, and like I learned the moves, and then like obviously like I never really tried to. I don't know. My thing was kind of like playing the music. It's like, I got you some good music if you're trying to shuffle.
Yeah. You guys do this.
But there was some times where I'd get drunk and I'd get in there. Like,
Shuffle battle people or what?
Hell no, I'm not gonna- I know
Took
two
out their
moves.
heart?
I just know like two moves, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
We used to in middle school. We used to have, when it really was blowing up and popping in middle school. We used to have shuffling versus jerking battles. So it'd be all the
Jerking, I remember that, bro.
shufflers versus jerkers, bro. That's what it used to be at lunch or like during the rallies.
Yeah, Rexx. Rexx a crazy shuffler.
Rexx is actually the best shuffler here.
Yeah, he was.
You have the space right here,
Yeah,
bro.
he got the space, Rexx.
Play him a song,
I know
bro.
this good DJ, bro. He has some good music.
I didn't. I sucked at shuffling. To be honest,
I only shuffled at my house.
Yeah, when no one was watching.
Yep.
All right. How do I make my man of 7 years a munch?
What?
He rarely munches, and when he does, I get about 6 minutes. That's it. Is that normal to most men? To not munch and only do it for a short
What's
time?
munching?
Damn, ungrateful ass.
What's munch mean?
Munch?
Like like.
I don't know yet.
Not that other munch, like the song I Spice.
Yeah,
No,
there's
no, no.
two munches.
There's too much. There's the munch like you're like
simp?
a simp or like a like.
So she's
like,
saying, how do I get my man to eat me out?
Yeah.
I guess she wants him to munch even more.
Damn, bro. I think that's
It
something.
was like 6 minutes. You're not. Damn.
Actually, I got a good answer. Learn jujitsu. And like when he wants to leap,
lock him in.
get that fool in.
Make him tap.
I think that's something that like if he does it, then he's gonna do it. If he doesn't, I don't know, bro.
Some people are just not.
Some
born
people are
with
just
it.
not gonna
They're
munch,
born
and that's
with
about it.
But then she's ungrateful for 6 minutes though. I'm just saying, 6 minutes is more than zero. It's more than zero.
More than zero.
She's not DJ Khaled.
At least I'm not
That's crazy.
Hi friends, I'm a new listener and I gotta say I love the podcast. You guys are all very handsome. My question is, would y'all consider dating one of your subscribers? Or how would you feel about a long distance relationship? I'm not the best at long distance.
That's for you guys.
That one's for. I want that one to be for Aaron.
Why for me? I don't want a long distance relationship.
That's tough.
Yeah, I know
That's tough.
Yeah.
How do I know you're not cheating on me?
That is tough.
That's your straight toxic.
Yeah, that's toxic.
How's that toxic?
I don't think that's toxic. I think
That's a worry. That's just a worry.
Is it?
I think it's one of the normal speed bumps of a long distance relationship.
Yeah.
But I mean but it works for some people, and then sometimes it doesn't work for others. I think it's just preference.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows,
Sure,
bro? I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah, because what if like if we ever want to see each other right, we're trying to plan something. What if like the ticket's always expensive to see where you live? It's always expensive. Like it's never like $100, $200 ticket. It's always like a $500-$600 ticket to go see you. It's like,
I
fuck, that's
think
a
if
lot.
you're gonna do long distance relationship, it should be after you thought about all the shit that
All the
you're gonna
hurdles
deal with
you're
it,
gonna-
and
yeah.
you're okay with it.
For sure.
know?
You know?
Unless it's only unless like you're in Mexico, because Volaris is pretty cool, but like Delta, all that other stuff too expensive, bro. Next one, how do I get over a situationship? What do you do if they come back? Because I personally suck at making boundaries for myself.
Situationship.
Well, I mean, everyone sucks at first, but it's something you just gotta keep practice. Like it's a practice, bro.
Yeah.
And my advice is, keep doing do your best until you know better, and when you know better, do better.
Ooh.
And like that's something that only you can figure out yourself. Like I can't figure that out for them. Only they can figure it out for themselves. And but we can encourage them to keep trying. And the best thing to learn from are mistakes, bro. Like it sucks, but it's like that's how you learn in life.
Yeah.
The best lessons are through failures, through mistakes,
Take
through
the
heartbreaks.
accountability and
That's
be
where
like-
you learn, bro. And you have to try shit. Like I don't know if I like ballet. Do I want to know? Like I could think I might not like, but if I try it out, what if I do like that?
It might
shit,
be your
bro?
new passion.
That's like you gotta learn, and maybe I'll go try, and I'll be like, you know what? I don't like this shit, and then boom, now I know for sure.
Yeah,
Like, that's how
exactly.
you learn. Same thing with shit like this. It's like, do I like having this much boundaries or more boundaries? And it's like it depends on the person.
Yeah, people. We as people, we always are scared of change.
Oh yeah,
That's why
big
like
time.
you have to get used to change.
oh yeah,
Because we as humans love comfortability.
oh yeah.
Well, what
100%, bro.
we love to be with what we know. So like that change always scares
And
people.
that
but
you
it's
know
like,
what?
yeah.
That's the thing, bro. Yeah, you're 100%. And as humans, bro, the things we know how to do best is adapt.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
It's
what's
adapt.
made us.
It's like
how we
it's
live.
like, you know, there's things in life where all of a sudden you go from this to that, and you're just like, fuck, I don't have this anymore. But bro, in 3 months you'll be used to it already.
done, yeah.
We
Yeah.
adapt, bro. It's in our nature to adapt. We forget that we could. We don't want to. You're right. We're
Yeah.
comfortable. You know, it's like I want my old life back.
Yeah. It's like with food. You gotta try new things to know if you like it or not. Like how you said about the
Yeah.
whole what you said before was like, how do you know you're not gonna like something unless you try it?
Exactly.
Same thing with food is like, oh, I don't let us say like I don't like sushi. How do you know? Have you tried it? No, because it's raw. Well then try it once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
If you don't
if
like it,
then-
then
So
all right, you don't like
people,
it.
You know how many people have told me, "Oh, I don't like sushi. I don't like sushi. I've tried it so many times." That now they love sushi.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
I
and
think with sushi, it's very. Don't forget, it's like a cuisine, right? It's like any cuisine. You know, it's like there's a way. Sometimes you just gotta get introduced to it properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
You
you
know?
start off with the crunch roll, you're already messing
Bro,
up.
I started off with sushi like the first time I tried sushi was like a 7-Eleven, bro. Like it was
Oh,
it was
shit.
one of those, and I was just like, ugh. This
Yeah,
is
you're just
weird.
like, never again.
You know, but then I was taking like Steve Aoki sold me sushi. I was just like, holy shit. Okay, I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
your taste buds change over time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
over
it's
time,
like your
yeah.
taste buds literally change
Yeah.
over
It's a
time.
maturity.
I still gotta try ranch again.
100%.
Haven't tried it in like 2 years.
Ranch.
What? Whoa,
What?
pause.
I don't like ranch.
That's weird, bro.
That's a crime.
That's like
That's a
crime. I don't like it. I have to try it
fucking
again.
love ranch,
Dip
bro.
some carrots at least. Like
I think
carrots,
carrots
Carrots and
ranch.
celery with
What
your
is
hot
it?
with your wings, bro.
Oh,
What's
Beat-ups?
the one the fucking
Wingstop one?
Wingstop ranch is
I heard-
fucking crazy.
yeah,
bro.
we- Wingstop ranch, bro.
I'll have to try that one then because I haven't. it's like a cuisine. I have to be introduced right.
You said it. You
Yeah,
said
that's
it.
some good ranch.
We'll
bro.
get you some ranch. All right, we'll do 2 more. Well, actually, yeah,
this
this was
one.
pretty long, so we'll do after this one. Hey, friends, I have something to tell y'all or ask. I don't know how this will end up, LMAO. Anyways, so recently, I've been talking to my best friend, Morgan. We've been friends since the 6th grade. Now we're both 20 to 21, and I think I'm starting to catch feelings for her, but we're both women. The thing is, I'm in a happy relationship and we're going 4 years strong. He does everything for me, pays for things, shows me he cares and loves, but I'm starting to catch feelings from my best friend. I don't know if it's actual feelings or I just want to smash. Me and her have always been giving fruity comments to each other and how we want to fuck, LMAO. That's not the only thing. My other best friend is also like that. We are always saying we're going to smash and we had made out during New Year's. Not only that, her boyfriend. I grew up with him. We met in the 1st grade. He's also best friends with my boyfriend. And maybe I just want to try sex with women. I don't know. What should I do, friends?
That's a lot of
If
people.
I
Were,
tried-
a lot of
if I-
people were
if-
introduced
if
at
I
the
can
very
try
end.
It's a
ranch,
lot.
You can try something new.
It sounds like she's not. I think it sounds like she's not ready for a relationship.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And then she's
doesn't-
young, so like
I think
why not?
like I mean like 4 years is a lot, but like you said, we're afraid of change.
Yeah.
But it sounds like she's not ready for a relationship. I think she
Definitely
still needs
not.
to figure out what it is, and it's something that so again, it's human. You got to learn about yourself, bro.
Yeah.
And it's something that you can learn about yourself while you're 50. You know, you're like, holy shit, I like this, or you know, I think sexuality is something that can also like you
Change.
won't really start to discover yourself until you start, you know, like
asking the
yeah,
questions.
and start really fucking like asking questions and going to get answers. You know,
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
sounds like for me. I mean,
She needs answers.
yeah, and it sounds like you don't. If you're curious like this, maybe you're not ready for a relationship.
Definitely not ready.
Maybe, yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, yeah, you're not ready yet. Just try those things. Like if you really have those curious thoughts, I would say slowly get into it. So don't jump into like because then you might jump into it and you might be like, holy fuck, you know, like and being scared. But like no, like just slowly.
yeah, definitely,
Introduce it,
definitely
yeah.
like get away from the relationship because you don't want to do it.
Yeah, you don't want to
wanna
hurt
feelings.
someone.
Yeah.
And then you have the freedom to go try whatever you want.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
then if it's not for you, then you know.
At least you tried it.
Yeah.
At least, yeah.
I
At
don't
least
know,
you know.
maybe
Yeah, at
that's-
least you know.
Your
Because you don't want to be.
intrusive thoughts.
You don't want to be older and be like.
I don't know.
"Dang,"
I don't
you
know. That's why I'm a musician because I don't know much about this shit. I'm trying.
We're just.
You gave some really good answers,
Yeah,
man.
you've been killing it.
Thank you.
But now I got some harder answers for you.
Crap.
Harder answers.
Harder questions.
I was like, damn, the question must have been easy.
Welcome. This is my new favorite segment called "Welcome to the Conspiracy Hour."
Oh, nice. Conspiracies are fun.
They're fun.
Here we
They're
go.
fun.
This is a new segment.
I've been doing it for the past 2 episodes, and I love it.
Nice. All
So,
right.
you were working in the industry and working with huge people and powerful people. Has there ever, back when I was in middle school, I used to be super into Illuminati confirmed videos.
Yeah.
And there's this one, they said,
I got another one.
Oh, yeah.
I got you. I got the
If we're gonna talk about
Yeah, but
conspiracies,
Let's get into
let me
this.
get into
You
it.
give mine.
Let's get into this.
Get this one, please.
There you go.
All right, so I saw a video.
Cheers.
Cheers.
friends.
Oh, mine's empty, but it's okay.
All right.
Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, brother.
All right, let's get it.
So are you in the Illuminati?
So, here, let me
Where's the panda from? Where's your panda?
okay, so before anything, let me tell you something about how I feel about conspiracies. Conspiracies are fun,
Yeah.
right? But at the end of the day, to me, they're just conspiracies, right? They're just it's fun to believe in, and like it's fun to go down these rabbit holes, and you're like, oh my god, you know. But at the end of the day, it's hard for me to believe something until I see it, right?
Okay.
But it's funny because the other day I told my manager, I was like, hey, bro, if you ever find out if the Illuminati's real or if, you know, like, if I can sell my soul to the devil, ask him how much he wants for it, bro.
It's hard out here, bro.
Like, if you ever find out if it's real, get me in there. Yeah. As a joke, bro. But still, like, I don't know, bro. I mean, look, like, being in the industry, I can see how a really massive team can make an artist as big as Bad Bunny. Mm-hmm. I've never seen signs of something weird like that, but but I've seen like how teams can work, and it's not just like I mean, think about how do you get something like McDonald's to go from like a little one small shop to worldwide?
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't take one team. It takes a massive team of teams, and it's just like, you know, there are people that can run the show at that level, and it's not just one person at the top, bro. It's a collection of people, you know, and it's just like, and then there's a collection of, and it's so big, and then on stage at the show, all you see is Bad Bunny. Yeah. Right. All you see is just, you know, all you see is the brand or whatever. But it's like at the end of the day, it's just so big. So it's kind of like Illuminati. It's fun to talk about, but I've also seen like the like how shit can actually work.
The grind.
Yeah, I've seen the grind, bro.
Snowball.
Yeah, and bro, I gotta tell you right now, everybody in those teams, bro, is just they wake up and they're just like, what the like, boom, boom, on the grind, bro. And that's a whole different level of mentality. So yeah, I mean, is it real? Fuck, I mean, if it is, damn, like that must be.
If you're
fun.
watching,
But I mean, I'm great. I mean, I'm happy where I'm at, bro. Like, regardless, you know, it's. I don't feel like I'm forced to do anything what I'm doing right now.
That's good.
Like, I feel like I wake up and I'm just like, hell yeah, like, let's keep going, you know.
Fire. Because I saw a video tell me if this is true. Saw a video a long time ago. You know the song "Where Are You Now"? Justin Bieber, Skrillex.
Yeah.
So supposedly the reason why it went so viral is because they use a certain type of frequency that like it just attaches to someone and they love whatever song has that frequency always does good. Is that true? Like, is there certain frequencies?
Well, there's so much, right? I think so. One of my idols is Max Martin, and one of the things he does is repetition. Repetition is something that, like, if I'm gonna have repetition in my song, the chances of it getting stuck in your head are greater. Some of the biggest hits in the world are filled with repetition and simplicity, and you know, one of my favorite song ever written was by Taylor Swift and Max Martin. It's called No More Trouble.
Trouble.
Yeah, trouble. Because of the repetition. It's like the repetition over and over. Again. And it just keeps repeating, but that's why it gets stuck in your head.
Gotcha.
You know?
So it's more of a science, not the devil.
It's part of a science, bro. I mean, it's fun to translate shit. It's like, oh, it's the devil. Sure, or it's just science. We like to be able to expect as humans, when you're watching a TV show and you're like, oh, I know what the fuck is gonna happen, and it happens. How satisfying is that? Same with music. You know where the melody's going, and you're like, oh, fuck it. So it's satisfying. So it makes the song satisfying to listen to.
Yeah.
It's really that simple. But just because it's simple doesn't mean it's easy to make. Yeah. You know, it takes a lot of practice. My first song where I tried repetition was Perdóname.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the repetition and the melodies over and over. And I think that's why it picked up really, like, and it worked. You know, it's the repetition in it. And then also the one of the things that I like to use is staircase melodies. So it goes like, you know, because that's fun to sing when you go up and down. And I learned a lot by Coldplay too and all that. So it's a science, bro. It's science. And it's also understanding humans. Like, what do you want to hear? You know, like it's like, it's that's what I think it is. But you can also say it's probably because it's the devil.
Not the word.
They're trying to push us on. They're trying to push us on.
There's 3 G's. Was 3 G's upside down? 6 I fucking knew it.
We have our friend Rexx here. He's an inspiring DJ as well. I brought him on. He's a host for our other show, Bueno Bueno.
Nice.
Shout out Bueno Bueno. He's got some questions you want to ask. You want to
I do want to say, like, I'm a big fan, kind of like Aaron, you know? And
Thank you.
I'm just going to throw, like, my, like, fan questions pretty much. So I just want to know, what's the story behind making Perdóname and how that came about?
So Perdóname was a song for my wife. I wrote it for her. The biggest songs in my career I wrote for her. By the way,
Nice.
5 hours, Perdóname. And it was like we were in the talking stages, and like, you know, I like it was something, it was dumb, right? Like we had like it was dumb, something I fucked up or something, and I had wrote her that song, and it was like, yeah, I was just like, hey, I wrote you this song, you know, my bad, you know.
She didn't even listen till like a week later.
No, but you know what's funny? So the reason why, okay, so the song, if you just read the lyrics, it's just like, damn, this fucked up. You know?
Yeah,
like,
I was like, damn.
But the song is very uplifting. It's a muy alegre, you know. So it's like you wouldn't think it's like a
sad,
you know,
song. Yeah.
Yeah, and but I did it like that because when I go back to those times, it was like those were some beautiful times for me and my wife. Like we were in the talking stages. It's fun in the beginning. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been fun since, but like it's just like it's new.
That's the new, like the honeymoon.
So
like,
yes, yeah, exactly, the honeymoon
Yeah.
period. So it's like, you know, that's why I made it like that. So that's the story behind Perdóname.
Nice.
I want to ask like 2 more. I know.
Cool, go for it. Shoot away,
Go
brother.
for it.
Bro, I don't know if I'm saying it precise, but how is it working with Dicey? And would you ever make another song with her?
Dicey. So
Because I love her vocals, bro.
thank you. Oh, me too, man. She's an incredible vocalist, and me and her go way back before I really started like getting into EDM, and I remember I was like at a kickback, and I was DJing, and back then I used to play a lot of reggae and jungle and stuff like that.
A Moombahton?
No, so it's like it's reggae and like drum and bass, but it's jungle. It's where drum and bass originated from, and I would kind of also MC like my own little sets and stuff. And she was there. She just pulled up out of nowhere. She was like, "Can I get on the mic?" And I was like, "Sure." Like, okay. You know, I was a little nervous. I was like, "Damn, I hope I didn't just hand it off to just someone that's gonna make everything awkward."
Yeah.
Next thing you know, bro, she just starts belching and she sounds amazing, bro. And I'm like, whoa. I'm like, what's up? Like, where you from? You know, she's like, I'm from out here, you know? Like, it's just like, bro, let's make some music, you know? And she's like, I'm down. And she's like, I do more hip hop stuff, you know? Excuse me. And I was just like, okay, cool. Well, I do like at the time I was like, I do like techno, you know? Like this is what I do DJing, but like I'm trying to make more techno music because I was Joaquim Garad. He was my idol, and I remember I saw a video of him and a vocalist in the studio, and I wanted to do the exact same shit. So she came over to my house, and then we started recording. We started messing around, and she was just like, "Oh wow, I've never done music like this. I fuck with it."
Sick.
And that led to fucking me and her making like 3 albums together.
Yeah.
And then I've always kept it cool with her, and she helped me out with so much. She taught me how to like working with her voice. Taught me how to work with voices in my music, because that's one of the things that's difficult. You know, once you get past making beats, cool, but now you got to try to apply voices, and not just apply them, but also figure out how you can get them to sound clear, how you can get them to flow, how you can, you know, it's like mixing them incorrectly. So she helped me with all of that. And we've always kept it cool. I just recently reached out to her. You know, she's got a family started now. I think she kind of stepped away from this side of the music. I think she's like sings at her church now. And you know, I recently reached out, and she's down to like, you know, like kick it and stuff. You know, but I think she's on a different path. But she's still one of my best friends, bro.
Yeah.
She's an amazing
I'll be honest
soul.
with you, like, Good Evening is probably one of my favorite albums for you.
Thank you.
Because I feel like you really went in depth with your like personal like feelings. Like,
Definitely.
it's pretty much feel good music, you know. And I feel like she really gave you that like, you know, icing on the cake.
Oh
on top
my
of her
god,
music.
I'm telling you, she's so talented, you know, and then she's even more beautiful as a person. You know, her voice is beautiful, but like her soul is even more beautiful, bro.
Because I know 3 songs out of that album went like big on like Sirius XM.
Yeah.
Like it was.
Yeah, man. You know what's funny? With that album, bro, it was one of the most difficult albums because it really took a lot of digging into myself. And yeah, you know, so the way I do it is I work on one album, and then that'll be my personal album. The next album will be Party, and then the album after that is personal party.
See, I love it.
So I just put out my party album, which was Oro, and now my next one is gonna be personal.
I also wanted to ask you, because I know you used to do like bounce and pretty much progressive, and I know where we're heading now. Where you're heading now more is like, straight party, straight movement song. But like, do you think like Dutch house and progressive like will come back again? Like here in America?
As a trend, who knows? But I'm definitely bringing it back. I mean, like I'm in my music, like I definitely have some progressive coming in the new album. There's some Dutch in there as well. So whether it'll come back and be played at all the clubs, like just the genre itself, I don't know. I hope so. That'll be great for my album. Yeah. But if not, I mean, if you want some of that, you can come listen to my album.
I'll be honest with you. Like, I would really love for you to like, work with Rehab again.
So right now, currently, I'm talking to him. So we already have an idea, and it's just a matter of going back and forth, making sure we're both happy with the idea, But we got something dope. So man. Great.
And then final question. I just want to know because I'm an artist and I play minimal tech, like minimal Latin tech.
Nice.
I kind of play like Red Tape. I know you. Red
fuck
Tape
yeah, that's my boy. Yes.
And I just would like to know like what do you think about in the future? What do you think about AI taking over producers' electronics?
Oh yeah.
So AI. Okay. Here's the thing. I mean, let me just get this one thing clear. If you're scared that AI is gonna take your job, don't be. If anything, use AI as a tool to make your job easier, right? The truth is that the majority of people are not going to use AI like that. Only people like you, like people like creators, they're going to use AI. So in the future, if I can all of a sudden start using AI, I'm not going to let it replace me. I'm going to use it to my advantage.
Yeah.
But the truth is, I just can't imagine a world where you don't need a human at all, because I feel like there's still something about each individual artist that they have to offer. Like they still have to be the producer. Like you still have to tell the AI what to make.
Exactly.
You understand?
The sauce.
Like exactly, and that
The
can only
sauce.
come directly from you.
It's that emotion and art behind the feeling.
Exactly.
That makes
So it's like maybe I might not have to pick up a guitar anymore because the AI could do, but I still need to tell it what to play.
Exactly.
And if it comes a time where I don't need to tell it what to play, then that's scary.
It's like,
oh, you're Deorro. Okay, I got you.
Do you think the music industry will ban it though?
You know what?
They're making
Okay,
all these
so-
like these rap songs off like rappers' actual voice.
Yeah.
They're making songs.
So here, okay. My thing is, okay. So I know that they say like this new Drake song is AI, right?
There's like 3 or 4 of them already.
Yeah, but I don't think it's an entire computer making. I think someone still has to write it.
someone still has to
Someone
write
still has
it.
to sing it, and then
Yeah.
they just change it, right?
Yeah.
So I think what if you try to ban shit like that, you're just possibly gonna create like a fucking like a black market scene. Like now
that's always bigger.
Yeah, like if people are still if there's money in it, people are gonna do that shit illegally, dog.
Yeah.
I think what labels should do is try to embrace it. And then like say I'm Drake and I see a fucking song like that going on like that, I'm be like, damn, that's actually if I like it, if I fuck with it, I'm be like, okay, you know what? That's actually fire.
Yeah.
Let me go find out who made it and then fucking let's put it out legitimately. Let's put it on OVO. Let's put it out, like let's do it legit. And then I'll actually sing it.
Yeah.
I'll replace it. Because I mean, some of these rappers have other writers anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like it's normal in the industry. So I think it's something I think labels should embrace.
Yeah.
This is the change because it's coming, bro. You're gonna try to ban something, but people already see that it's worth something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you hear these songs, they're actually
They're
fire,
pretty fucking good.
dude.
That's what I
They're
noticed
good.
with the AI singing. It's because, like you said, there's already a bunch of songwriters, and there's like a lot of like unseen songwriters are really good. So the way they're getting people's attention are with the AI. Be like, yo, trust me. Like, if Drake got on this will go crazy.
Yeah, I think it's also a good way. Like, say for example, I write a song and I want Drake on it. I can use AI and be like, look, this is what you would sound like on the song, bro.
Yeah,
Dude, it's like an interview.
Yeah, I think
kind of. Yeah.
Like for example, like when artists. When artists they sing the song for the other artist so they can kind of get it, like that.
Well, yeah, they're like top liners. So I get that all the time. Well, from writers. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
Yes, that's so the majority of the top enders, they perform the song. They're called perform. They perform on the tracks, and there's people that just dedicate their careers to pure performing, and then whoever produces the song with the performer on it, they send it to someone like Katy Perry, someone like Taylor Swift, and then they'll take over. And then some people dedicate their careers to that. And I think 100%. I think when it comes to that. I'm telling you, there's so much good that can come out of AI. People, I think right now, the whole reason people are trying to, or labels would possibly ban this, is because they're gonna lose money. Mm-hmm. But
it's all about money.
It's unfortunately, it's a lot of it's all about money. But I think if you embrace it, like you can get in on all that money.
For sure, you can possibly even buy that track and then.
Exactly.
And then all the money that flows in after that is just all yours.
Exactly. But if you're trying to ban it, you're just creating this whole it's like one thing we know is that there's value in it now. Mm-hmm. People are listening to it.
Yes.
Labels should kind of be like, holy shit, people would also listen to AI music. Shit, we should fucking get an AI
on there,
and start making shit like this too. Compete with those people, but yeah.
It's also pretty cool to hear like when they like switch someone else's voice into like a different song. Mm-hmm. Like I've heard like "Hey There Delilah" by Kanye West.
Yeah, that shit's hard.
I've heard.
Cool.
I forgot the name of the song, but it's The Weeknd and Ariana Grande.
The Spanish song?
On the Spanish song. What is it called?
I forgot.
I showed you guys that one. Yeah.
Somos locos. Yeah, that song.
I think it's Tu y Yo. I think it's called. They were both on it. I was like, this sounds really good.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if somehow you could put that song out and then The Weeknd and Ariana will get a percentage of it.
Yeah.
And the original song artist.
Writer, yeah.
Where it's just like, cool, now you have this version and Ariana and The Weeknd could possibly even say, fuck it, we'll do it. We'll replace the covers, but who knows? Maybe that's not what they want. Who knows? But I think like if I were in that position,
dude, just make the best out of
fuck it. I didn't have to make this song. Like cool, like it's already made.
Yeah, there's one step gone. For example, I just found a crazy AI where it edits the podcast.
Oh yeah, have you tried it,
bro? I've been using it for the past 2 episodes.
So it's actually pretty good.
Beautiful,
cool, great.
Yeah.
See that like I know a lot of people say like okay, like an editor like that'll take his job. Nah, bro, the editor should use it.
Yeah, 100%. Because it's like it takes. I noticed AI just takes away the tedious part. Because like the tedious part of the podcast is like just switching the cameras. Mm-hmm. So now when you have a robot doing that, now you can just focus on the outside, the sauce. Like let's put some effects here. Let's put an overlay here. Yeah. It gives you way more time.
And that step is probably the most time consuming.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So and also people are just lazy to learn new things.
Yeah.
So even though you have someone that makes videos and they be like, oh, you could easily learn this. They're not gonna want to, honestly. Yeah. They're like, I pay this person for a reason, right? Yeah. Because like, some people who aren't lazy will probably do it. Like, I don't need to edit anymore because I got this. Yeah. But most of the majority are, even though it's easy, they're not gonna want to learn.
But they already got the sauce.
I'll tell you right now, though, it's good that you already learned how to use it. Because whether you're against it or not, it sounds like that's something everyone's going to be using pretty soon.
Yeah, might as well get on.
Might as well just get on it, bro. Yeah, that's going to be the norm. And if you're still doing it the old school way, you're holding yourself back.
Have you been in that situation, you as an artist, where you're like, oh, I got to adapt to this new thing that people are doing? Or like, I'm saying for an example, I used to do YouTube videos and I used to do a bunch of skits. Mm-hmm. And then I noticed everyone switching to vlogs, and I was like, I don't want to do vlogs. I'm gonna stick to my skits. Mm-hmm. But so I wasn't adapting to the algorithm. Mm-hmm. So like my channel kind of went down, and I was like, damn, I wish I should have vlogged because now like all the vloggers are big. Have you ever felt that situation? Where
yeah, hell yeah, dude. I think one of the things now is that you can't just be an artist. You also have to be a marketing fucking. You also gotta be a content creator. You can't just be an artist anymore. Yeah, And if you don't decide to make TikToks, if you don't decide to do reels,
it's gonna be hard.
You're gonna be pushed out. You do have to keep up. I mean, there are artists that don't need to make TikToks. I hope to get to that level. I
don't think you need to do TikToks.
I mean, I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I think it could only add to what I'm doing. Yeah. Where people on TikTok can now discover me as well.
For sure, I like the collaboration with you and Eddie Zuko.
Oh, that was cool.
That was beautiful.
That was cool as fuck, man.
That was dope.
That was dope, man. He's amazing. I went to his show in LA, and like I was front row. I was like, he's great. He's great. He's got mad potential. I think he's gonna go really far, bro. Sure. And it was so cool. He gave me the opportunity to remix his song, and that song is crazy, bro. Mm-hmm. And I gave him my own little twist to it, but And then we played it live. He like brought me on stage and we played it as the last song. It was a vibe.
Yeah,
Oh.
that song is definitely a vibe.
Thank you very much.
Sick. Well, we're coming into the end of our show.
All
Honestly, it went
right.
by really fast. I wish we can keep you longer. I mean, if you want to stay for an extra 3 hours, that'd be cool. Though.
Today's Wednesday. I gotta go get my kids, bro.
Nah,
Get my
you're
Yeah,
kids.
you're all good.
I'm a dad.
If you want to let people know, like, just what any upcoming things you got, let them know. Oh, I know you're dropping the Cinco de Mayo merch this Friday.
Yes.
Well, right when this episode drops, it's out
Cinco de
now.
Mayo, yeah, Cinco de Mayo merch.
Yeah,
That I got. What else we got? We got EDC.
Hard Summer.
Hard Summer. Hard Summer, bro. I think I'm up against Skrillex and Forte. I'm fucked.
Nah, bro. I saw your name first before theirs. I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
On the
I'm just
lineup
like,
list.
fuck. I don't even think I'm gonna be on my set. I think
I'm gonna be like, "Yo, what are you doing?" Deorro's wearing sunglasses and shit. He's like,
How's Skrillex, bro?
I've never actually met him. I did run into it. Like he did pass, and obviously, bro, I'm not gonna bother him, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, he follows me on Twitter. It's fucking crazy.
He
You know?
likes your memes and you
So whenever I tweet something, I always keep in mind, don't forget, fool, Skrillex follows you, dog.
be cool, be cool.
You know who would love this?
Don't ever say anything that will make him unfollow you, dog. Nah, it's crazy. What he's doing right now is insane, bro.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, obviously he's on a much advanced level than I am, but you know, he was tweeting about how like he had to take some time off, you know, for like mental stuff, and I'm just like, that's fucking like, wow, bro. I can only imagine, right, the journey, and like I said, what it takes to get through shit like that, especially when this is your lifestyle. Or not even that. I think it's just at any level. It doesn't matter what you do. When life, you know, is fucking with you, it's difficult. It doesn't matter what you do, bro. You could be rich, you could be poor, you could be famous, you could be whatever. It's like when life fucks with you, you know, like it is difficult. And I can only imagine how, you know, because we've already lost, you know, we lost Avicii, you know, like we've lost, you know, like mental health shit is really, it's serious, bro. It's serious, and people, you know, there's a lot more awareness now, but I think it all can always use more awareness. And it's crazy how, you know, Skrillex has come out on top, and now he's back, and he's huge, bro.
Exactly.
You know, like, and he's just crushing it, and that's like, it's inspiring.
Yeah.
You know, it gives me hope to not be afraid to try different things, because I mean, what he's doing now is different than what he did back then. You know, and it's like, it's, you know, for me with this new album that I have coming out, it's personal, but not only personal, but I'm singing it. The entire album.
Oh, the whole song.
You know, which is gonna lead to me singing live.
Yeah.
Which is new for me.
That's
But
definitely-
and I've been terrified up until I've been seeing Skrillex just do something, like he's doing sets like differently now. You know, I'm just like, you know what, just don't be afraid, bro. Just do it. Just do it. And if it doesn't work, fuck it. You know, just, don't worry about it.
At least you tried it and now you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I have hope. You know, Skrillex is giving me hope. A lot of artists are giving me hope, man. It's cool to see what so many. That's one of the things that you kind of forget to do, is to you got to remember to always allow other artists inspire you.
Yeah, and not try to compete with these.
Yeah,
guys,
not try to just think you're the only one. Like, nah, bro. It's like, always be a student. You know. Keep an open mind, and it's always fun whenever I'm at I watch live streams, bro, and I watch like people's concerts. Like, I just watched Slander at Long Beach Arena, and I was just like, holy shit, bro! Like, that concert, I was texting my manager. We have the same manager. I was like, yo, I want to do what they're doing. You know, like, that's amazing, bro. It's an amazing feat. You know, like, amazing challenge. So that's. Sorry, I got way carried away. That's my ADHD, dog.
No, you're good. You're good. No, that was fine. That was beautiful.
I was supposed to say something about like what I got coming up, right?
I was feeling inspired.
I'm telling you, bro. It's my ADHD, dog. I get carried away. But yeah. Anyways, we got EDC coming up. We got some singles coming up as well. I'm gonna be announcing those as I go. But yeah, I got this album that I'm working on, and this album is actually gonna be divided in two different, I guess, smaller albums. So.
Is this new album gonna have a Marte?
One of the parts, yeah. yeah,
Bro,
cool, yeah.
I heard it EDC Mexico,
Thank
and I
you,
have
bro.
not stopped
Thank
playing
you.
it, and right now I'm in some like a transitional like path in my life.
Oh,
And like that song, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But like that song, like I was sitting in the car and I just kind of like, it just put me in the mood. And I was like,
That's so cool, bro.
it put me in the right mood to like keep going.
That's
So-
bro. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's what. This is the reason. Like, things like that. Because for me, though, here's how it looks for me. Right. I open my laptop and I put sounds together, and I invest my emotions and everything. You know, it takes. That's what I see. And then going to a show and then seeing someone come up out of nowhere, hey, you know that song you did? Like, it did this for me. And I'm just like, and that makes me realize that I'm not just opening up my laptop and making sounds. I'm connecting with the world, you know? And that's what makes me value it so much. So, like, when my kids, when they were younger, they're like, oh, you know, we want to make music, we want to make DJs. I was like, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it because you really want to.
Yeah.
You know? It's not because I'm going to force you to do it. It's like, you're going to do it because you really want to. Because I have so much respect for music because of the things that, like, what I just heard right now. You know, it's just like, this isn't just me making sounds on a computer, bro. It's like me connecting with the world, like I said. So yeah, bro, and I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, man.
Thank
But
you.
definitely Amarte, and Amarte is a song that I wrote for my wife.
I wanted to ask you, and that's where it put me
yeah,
in.
like this whole album that I have coming up is inspired by my wife. I realized that if as long as I sing about her, I'll be good.
Perdóname was a good example. For that.
Bro. Yeah, it's like 5 hours took off, and I'm like, holy shit, dude. It's like, I think as long as I sing about love, you know, like it's something we could all relate. Not just love, but just, you know, like
the real emotions, being
bro.
vulnerable.
Yeah.
That's the best thing.
Cool. Anyways, sorry. Yeah, that's what I got coming up.
Nah, it's beautiful, man. Again, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
This was great.
We did it.
Shout out to everyone who made this happen.
Thank you, guys.
All of our friends, all of the supporters who just flooded his mentions.
That was, it
Shout out
worked.
to all of you
It
guys.
worked.
Made this happen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. My name is Saul V Gomez. You can find me every platform at Saul V Gomez.
My name is Aaron. You can find me at airbear_IE.
My name is Cesar. You can find me at Cesar. I know Cesar.
I know Cesar.
Sorry, I told you this, and I was like,
You got
I know
into it.
Cesar. Yeah, I got a little too into it.
Yeah. Deorro, thank
My
you
name is
so
Deorro.
much.
You can find me on Yelp.
Thank you again for your time, man. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much, man.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
See you guys next week. Peace. Yeah.
Thank you guys. Damn, bro. I think I only drank 2 beers.
Did you guys enjoy that episode? Because we sure did. Right? Dior was amazing. Does this go at? Does this get posted beforehand or after? It goes after, right? It goes at the end. I already knew. I just wanted to hear his voice. All right, so we got the motherfucking sugar daddies and sugar mamas here. Do you want me to read them in Spanish?
Go. You're not down.
All right. Primero tenemos Alejandro Galindo.
Galindo.
We'll do like their graduation. Says graduation season. Rolando Roman.
Román.
Fidel El Millonario Meneses.
Meneses.
Jonathan. Breezy Güera Loquita.
I was like, you don't know how to read them?
I don't know how to say breezy in Spanish.
Oh, la breezy?
La breezy. La suave.
That's what.
Güera Loquita. Hit me up. Abigail. Abigail?
Abigail.
Abigail Aguilar.
Aguilar.
David Naranjo.
Naranja.
Gloria. This one has a cool name. Gloria. This friend, this sugar mama has a cool name.
What?
Gloria Maravilla.
Maravilla.
We got a cutie here. Isaac Bustos.
Busto. What's up? What?
Lucero Chávez.
El Chávez.
Kim, también llamada tu amiga KK. I don't know. Jesús Guzmán.
Shout out to Guzmán.
María Felipe.
El otro Felipe.
Karencita.
Karencita.
Dalia García, mándame tus tías.
Damn.
Álvaro Benítez.
El Benítez.
Razor Ramon Hedges Flores.
Razor.
¿Cómo se dice Razor? Fuck.
Rasador. No,
Rasurador, no.
resudador.
Rastrillo.
Rastrillo.
Rastrillo Ramón. What's Hedges? It's like a plant.
Los hedges. Yeah. Cortadores. Oh my God. I don't know.
Razor Ramón.
Yeah.
Ramón Flores.
Shout out to you, Ramon.
Shout out to Ramón. Sandra González.
Otra González.
Oscar Martínez. Quique y el Lava Platos Pérez. Yes, Six-Pack Pérez.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Liliana Juárez.
Shout out to you, Liliana.
Shout out to you. Aileen y Bradley López Martínez.
Bradley. I can't even say.
Oh, wait. I think I fucked up.
Whoa.
So put me with the bottle service altogether. It's because I didn't see it. Should we just leave it like
Still
that?
shout out. Still shout out to you guys.
All right. Another extra shout out now for Alvaro Benitez. It's because after I came up with that really creative Dalia Garcia, Mándame tus tías. And then he was right below and I didn't see it. So yeah, this one, este es para el güey con la riata más grande, güey. Con el dinero más alto. Con las pistolas más chingonas y las viejas más chichonas. Esto es para mi compa Álvaro Benítez.
Chabonetes.
Muchas gracias. No, I'm just playing. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Shoot it to your tia. Shoot it to your grandma. Shoot it to your daddy, even if you don't know him. And fucking enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.
Let's go. Bye.